So a few years ago, I was going about my life. I was trying to get big in the gym, grow my YouTube channel, and get good grades. I was trying pretty hard, but it seemed impossible to make significant progress in each of those areas. I was doing fairly well, but I wasn't doing really well in any of them. I didn't realize that there was a simple core value that I was missing, which would have skyrocketed my progress. If someone has 3 or 4 different big goals, can you see a problem with that? If I'm trying to build a YouTube channel, also whilst getting good grades, also whilst trying to get a good physique, surely those things will overlap because there's only so much time in the day. The issue with having so many different big goals is that you struggle to make significant progress in any of them. I did manage in the gym because the gym only really requires 1 hour per day and some good eating and good sleep. But the rest of them, I didn't really make much progress. And the issue came from not prioritizing. Take this example. For me to get big in the gym, I have to eat a lot. When I eat a lot, it takes away from my focus, as I've talked about in the previous few videos. When I have less focus, it takes away from my studies or my YouTube channel because it's harder for me to get work done. Or take this example. For me to do my YouTube work, I have to script, edit, film, thumbnail, and everything in the process, and that takes away from time which I could be using to study. There's so many overlaps with each of my goals that it's impossible to make good progress in any of them. If I have a few hours before school which I can do work, do I do YouTube or do I do schoolwork? I don't have an option which doesn't take away from the other. Let me draw something for you. So, hold on. What this is my descending priority list. I don't know if you can see that. But basically, what this is from top to bottom, what are the priorities in my life? I might put up another picture, but as you may have been able to see, health was number 1, followed by YouTube, and then school, and then so on. I never sacrificed something that's below something else for the thing above it, if that makes sense. For example, I'd never sacrifice my health for YouTube. Health is my number 1 priority, but that's just kind of like a baseline. My real number 1 priority is kind of YouTube. Without health, you don't really have anything, so that's why it's always number 1. But for example, I've started taking less time in the gym because I don't need to go 6 times a week because my priority isn't to get bigger. So I can just maintain by going a few times, which is good for my health and well-being. I don't completely throw the things below YouTube in the bin, but I maintain them to a good enough level. There's no way that I could bulk and do YouTube because bulking takes so much time when you have to eat, go to the gym every day, and just be so much harder to work. The point is that if you want to make significant progress in anything, then you have to sacrifice other things for it. For some reason, this never really occurred to me before, or at least the extent that you could go to. There's a whole nother level of sacrificing and prioritizing, and I can guarantee that you are nowhere near where you could be. I was spending my day at school, whilst doing an hour of YouTube, an hour at the gym, an hour with my family, an hour doing whatever else, and so nothing in particular was doing that well. As an actionable step, you need to draw this list for yourself. You probably have a few main things in your life, but some of them aren't as important as the others, so you can just maintain them. So you want to know why you're struggling to make progress in any specific area? Well, this is why. There's no way you can be bulking whilst trying to build a business, whilst trying to get good grades and trying to spend good time with your friends. Well, you can, it's just you probably won't make many gains. Your grades might be alright, your business will probably be quite static, and maybe you have some good time with your friends, but everything else will just remain pretty similar. Be brutally honest and tell yourself what the actual priority is for you right now. Sacrifice the things below for the things above and maintain them instead of trying to make progress in them. There will definitely be a time where you want to change the order around, and that's perfectly fine. So draw this list, make a priority, sacrifice and maintain the other things, and you'll make so much more progress. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Also, if you want to know how to get a ton of work done every single day, even whilst you have school, then click right here.